Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and welcome back to the Madden NFL 16 playthrough where the 9-0, I can't believe it either, Washington Redskins will be on the road against the 4-5 New York Giants. This season has just been simply insane, guys. It has been nuts. We have no injuries to speak of right now. Occasionally we have some injuries, but not very often. Going up here to the Giants. Wow, Travis Kelce is injured, who is a 94 overall tight end. So that's definitely going to hurt them a little bit. But the Giants are not having a very good season. But then again, most of the teams we're facing this year have losing records, which is kind of insane. So we have the Giants this week, the Niners the week after that, and then a very interesting game, the Eagles. That's going to be pretty scary because the Eagles, for whatever reason, always seem to have my number. They always seem to have my number. If we win against them, which is rare, it's always a close game. Other than that, they've beaten us every time. They're a very good team. And we are the only undefeated team in the NFL right now. So we're definitely off to a very good start. Can we start the season off 10-0? Can we go 10-0? I'm a bit worried about that. I have no aspirations really to go undefeated on the entirety of the season. I don't predict that to happen. I play it one game at a time. But I think it'd be nice if we could do that. So let's hopefully do that. We're going to be in New York. So we're facing the Giants. They have a lot of red on their jerseys, of course, with blue and whatnot. So I think just as kind of like a contrast to that, what we're going to rock with our away jerseys this week is going to be yellow. So we're going to rock the yellow helmet with the white jersey, right? And then we're going to rock, do we have a more yellow themed sock? I don't think we do. Let's see if we do, maybe. Actually, I kind of like the way that looks right there. We may rock that. 2000 away. Nah, it doesn't. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, we'll rock the 2000 homes there. That looks pretty cool. All right, so we're going to rock our jerseys like this. Lots of white, lots of yellow. Now I'll see you guys when the game actually launches.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Both quarterbacks have reliable tight ends.
Josh Hill. Oh, okay. They said both quarterbacks next year. I'm like, who's that? But yeah, this tight end, who is obviously their backup tight end, has been doing a lot in replacement of Travis Kelce. We have Jordan Reed here, who obviously is the best tight end in the league. No argument, guys. No argument. Jordan Reed, at least in my season here, best tight end in the league. He's amazing. So good. And it looks like we have a nice, it looks like we have some nice weather today, but oh man, look at the blue. I love the blue. I do. I don't like their away jerseys. I do not like the Giants away jerseys whatsoever. But their blue ones, ooh, very nice. Very nice. Next week, okay, yeah, I mean, look at that. We have only two teams that we're facing in the coming record actually have like a winning record. In the coming schedule, only two teams have a winning record, which is kind of funny actually. But it's going to be the Eagles and the Chiefs. Those are probably going to be some pretty rough games. For whatever reason, there's something about the Eagles. Like, I get nervous thinking about facing the Eagles because they always seem to do really well against us. You know, they always put up a ton of points, and their defense is usually pretty solid. So I'm a bit worried about that. Bit concerned. But, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. It looks like we let them drive down a little bit on their first drive, but they didn't really do too much with it. And now, we're going to be taking over. Let's see if we can actually run the ball with CJ here. CJ has been struggling as of late. If you guys have been paying attention and watching the series, CJ has had quite the rough go as of recently, and I'm not entirely sure why that is. Yeah, 38-yard carry last week, which I think is like the longest of like any running back I've ever had all 3 years now. But unfortunately, that was his only good carry the entire day. Now, I got to watch out for that. I think, yeah, the Giants safety, their free safety there, I remember him. He's freaking good. I remember him because he will... Oh, go block for me, buddy. Block for me, buddy. Woo! I could have just thrown it to him. He probably could have did that in the passing game, but I'd rather run it. I'd rather run it. I haven't ran in a while. So we're going to go ahead and do that. That was fun. But yeah, CJ's having a rough go as of late. Their safety's very good. And I'm going to have to play around both of those things, I think. Let's see if we can run with CJ. There you go, buddy. All right, a decent gain. A decent gain. Let's mess with him. Nice little hurry-up offense here. Let's hit him with a slant. And we're actually going to send Deshaun on a drag. And then we're going to send Brian Times going deep. Yeah. Yeah. And, oh, no. Oh, my. Why did I not see him? But they dropped a lineman back in coverage, and they gave me that stupid camera angle. Like, I seriously get so frustrated when the game randomly just zooms it in and makes it so you can't see your receivers. That's really annoying. You know, I play at this camera angle for a reason. I like being able to see my options on the field. And, wow, whatever. There we go. I waited like the last second to get that throw off. And it looks like Jordan definitely made up for it. Hey, Pierre Paul's in their team. I wonder, and this is not me trying to be rude, but I do wonder with next year's Madden if they're going to have to make like an entire hand thing like what Pierre-Paul has to use now, like that weird wrap that he has on his hand because he had that firework accident. I wonder if they're actually going to implement that into Madden or if they're just going to leave it alone. I don't know. It'd be interesting. Now let's see here. We got Sam. Oh, they're bumping up the safety on us. And look at Mr. Nunley. Look at Mr. Is he in? Oh, he's on like the 2. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Now we go to 2 tight ends, right? We go to 2 tight. Now we'll go 3 tight ends. Whatever. I ain't worried about it. Let's run a zone weak here. I feel like it could work. If not, we'll swap it over there to the right. But I think it's gonna work here to the left. That looks good, right? And easy score? Of course not. Of course not. We're gonna somehow find a way to lose yards. All right, let's go for a halfback stretch here. Now here's what we do here. We audible into this, then we audible back, snap, fake snap, and now let's run this stretch, which goes freaking nowhere. God, guys. I try to let certain people score, and it's a waste of time sometimes, man. It just seems like it's a waste of time. We are going to be looking for my fullback, Daryl Young, coming across the field here for this touchdown. And there he is. Oh, no way. That's my fullback. How did that happen? What? No way he did that. That's my. He's like a 95 overall fullback. He's a good fullback, but no fullback should be able to catch like this. I think we move him to tight end. Move him to tight end. Move over Jordan Reed. Wow. Wow. So that's a good way to start off the game, I think. All right, so they got 3 points. They got 3. Let's go back to running, I think, here. But actually, I want to try a screen. All right, they're dropping back in coverage a little bit. And up, there you go. There you go, buddy. 5 carries, 8 yards. We're really falling apart here in the second half of the season. I'm just going to go slants again. And let's have times coming in as well. All right. And, oh, gosh, they keep dropping their linemen back in coverage. That was a linebacker, but they keep acting like they're going to blitz. And then, All right. Oh, wow. No, not that formation. This formation. We're going to drop Darren Sproles here on a nice screenplay. See if we can get some yards out of that. And they're not covering it. So, Mr. Sproles, there you go. Get behind your blockers. Get behind them. All right, well, there's that safety. I think number 22's, that could be the safety. I don't remember. But they have a very good safety, and he makes it difficult. He makes it difficult to throw that side of the field. He really does. Let us go. I passed it, I'm sure. There it is. Fade smash. We're going to look for Deshaun Jackson on this drag route, who's coming off of a very good game last week. Wait, did I pick the wrong play? Of course I did. So let's go 4 verts. And then have Deshaun Jackson coming across the field. Sounds good? All right. So basically our only target here is going to be Deshaun. And there he is. Very nice. Oh, look at him go! He's definitely vying for some more play time. I'm sure he feels as though he's not getting nearly enough catches this season. It's now he's making sure that we pay attention to him. There he is. Oh, he held on to it too. What a monster. Have you noticed a lot of these plays where I run like a slant or a drag or something, they keep like zooming in my camera. I don't know why that is. But this should be an easy first down run, right? Right, CJ? All right. 6 carries for 10 yards. Come on, man. Let us go. Same idea. No, not 4 verts. Fade smash. All right, there we go. We're going to go for a fade smash here. We're going to look for Deshaun coming across the field. We may look for times deep if they're leaving him like in straight up one-on-one. And here it is. Look at it. Zoomed in camera. Why is it zooming in? I don't know. But more catches for Deshaun. It works. It works. More hurry up offense. More hurry up. More mess with them. Now we go to him. Now we go out with the slants. And we're going to look for Sam, I think, here. Hey, it's not zoomed in. I can actually see. Is there any argument? That was a drop. It's all right, Sam. You've made a number of clutch plays. I'm okay with that drop. I forgive you. Inside cross. I like this play a lot. I like the post route that Miner is going to be running. I like the drag routes that my tight ends are going to be running. Ooh, the post route may be very open. And it isn't. But that is. But unfortunately, he's going to catch it behind the line of scrimmage. And he's hurt. I think that was his first catch of the year, number 82. Yeah, Craig, that's my third string tight end. That's literally his first catch of the year. He goes for negative yards and gets hurt. That poor guy. Now, where are we on the field exactly? Hey, he's all right. All right, he's good. This is a 53-yard field goal. Let's try it. Let's try it, Blair. Let's see. Let's find out here and now. Can we rely on him from 50 yards? It's 53 yards. Let's see if he can make it at least close. And we can use this information going later on in the season. Oh, my. Wow. Blair. Well freaking done, man. Holy crap. That was 53 yards. It looked like it was going to be shanked horribly, but he intentionally kicked it left because of the wind that was going to bring it slightly back in. Like, holy crap. Mr. Walsh, I never doubted you a bit. Never doubted you a bit. Now we have the ball back on our own 7. And now we're going to try something pretty risky. Very risky. We are going to attempt to throw a screenplay here because I have a feeling they're going to be blitzing so many people. And it's there. I have a feeling they were going to be blitzing so many people that we could get a big gain out of that. We didn't get a giant gain, but we got 5 yards out of it. Now we're out of the shadow of our own end zone here. We're going to let it go down to the 2-minute warning. We're doing good so far this week, guys. We're doing good so far. It's just a matter, I think, of controlling the game. Keeping the lead, I think, is going to be a big part of it. Let's go with the mesh. Mesh, we're looking for Mr. Sam Nunley. If not, we're going to be looking for Times coming across the field. And, all right. Sam's there. Sam's there. That might be a touchdown. He might not be. Oh, I was hoping he wasn't going to be able to catch him. Sam is very fast, if you haven't caught on to that yet. Sam is very quick. Let's try the same play to the opposite side. This time is going to be Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun may be open. If not, we're going to be looking for Reed. And Deshaun's there. Oh, Deshaun's there. It's amazing they keep leaving these guys in one-on-one coverage. It's amazing. I love it. I love it, guys. All right. Let's try another screen. Let's try another screen. I'm just going with very safe plays right now, at least until we get in field goal range. That's what I'm going after here. And they're not covering it. There it is. Get behind your blockers, man. There you go, CJ. There you go, buddy. He's a monster, man. That screen works out so well. It's one of my favorite plays to run. And that's the thing. Like, I often get a lot of suggestions in the comments. Let's swap out. Here we go. Yeah, we're going to put Darren Sproles in because CJ's hurt. I get a lot of people always suggesting different teams for me to go to. And it's usually just their favorite team they want me to play for. But one thing's, come on, go through the hole, man. If they actually go through the hole that they're supposed to go through on those stretch plays, they can actually probably go for a positive gain. The one thing about like changing teams, which my contract does run up at the end of this year, is I'm comfortable, like really comfortable with this playbook and with the team that I have. Oh, no, that was a bad throw. That was a really bad throw. I should not. I wonder if my receiver over there on the left was open on that. I don't know. But yeah, I'm super comfortable with this playbook. You know, I'm super comfortable with the players. Like every year I get used to the players that I have and their own particular uses and whatnot. Like, what if I were to go to a team with a bad tight end? That would really hurt, like, the way I play, not having a good tight end. And, oh, Mr. Dunley. Oh, he breaks the tackle. Let's do the hurry up. Oh, wait, no, I shouldn't hurry up because I don't like this formation in the goal line. Actually, I do. Inside cross. This should be an easy touchdown to Sam Nunley. This should be an easy touchdown to Sam Nunley. And not quite an easy touchdown. We'll call a timeout. We could probably... I keep trying this, and it rarely actually works, but we'll try and get CJ in the end zone. Let's go with the halfback dive. I should probably just QB sneak this for guaranteed points. But we're going to give CJ his chance. There you go, CJ. Easy points, man. There you go, buddy. There you go. So how about Sam Nunley on that last drive? Hear that? 7 touchdowns for CJ. I'm working really hard to make sure CJ's got good stats this year. He doesn't get crap for yards, it seems like. But I'm working really hard to try and get him best stats I can. And speaking of that, let's go for a slip screen. Let's go for a slip screen here. Because we're winning by a lot. That we got to the half, and they're covering it. They're covering it. I realized it a little bit too late. That the linebacker was covering the screen there. But still, we got it off to them. We're good. We fine. We fine. They want backfield by committee. They want 3 rushing attempts by Darren Sproles. We could probably do that, actually. And Mr. Deshaun Jackson. He broke away from that so easily. It doesn't seem like this defense is trying against us, to be honest. Like, these short plays that we're putting together are just working so well. All right, so they won 3 carries out of Darren Sproles. Let's go fullback, spell halfback. This should be easy. This should be easy stuff. We're just going to run with Darren Sproles. As long as Darren can get some positive yards. There you go. Not bad. Not bad. Hurry up, offense. Hurry up, offense, Darren. Swap him into a 0-1 trap here. See if we can get Darren up there again. If we just get if Darren gets a first down here, and he does. See, Darren's got a little bit of burst to him, you know. He hits the hole harder or faster, I think. Because he probably does have more speed. But we're gonna run this again just because it's his 3rd carry. Look at Darren. We're keeping Darren in for a bit. We're keeping him in here. We're keeping him in here for a bit for sure. Let's do a hurry up and do a fade smash here. Look for Sam Nunley coming across the field. Maybe look for Times going deep. They are bumping up that safety, but they have a really good safety. Something to bear in mind there. And Mr. Nunley, he always makes them miss. Sam Nunley making them miss like he does. More hurry up, guys. More hurry up. 0-1 trap. Right up the middle. More runs. More Sproles. Looks like they're blitzing that corner, which was going to lead to safety and one-on-one coverage. Yeah, safety's going to be a one-on-one with Times. Oh, no, they weren't. They were faking me out. They were fake blitzing me. They were fake blitzing me. Let's not fumble. Let's not fumble. I was going to look for like a quick dump off to my wide receiver there, but they were covering him. So, screw that. I'm just going to run it. And speaking of running it, CJ, how'd you like to get in the end zone again, buddy? Miner and Conley are in. It looks like they're going to be really trying to stop the run there. So let's see if we can hit him with a slants. And easy touchdown. Bad throw, man. That should be an easy score. What kind of a throw was that? I seem to choke my throws in the red zone. You guys noticing that? Let's go for an ISO, I think, here. Are they in man? Nope, they are. They're in man. Oh, man. With them being in man coverage, I really think I could throw this to my tight end for an easy touchdown. So we're going to try it. And easy score. Oh, wow. He actually didn't get in. I thought he would. Well, it's now 3rd and 1. It's now 3rd and 1, CJ. Are you good for at least 1 yard, CJ? Are you good for this 1 yard and potentially a touchdown? We shall see, CJ. He got no blocking. I don't blame him there. The guy came through untouched. We're going to do a hurry up into a stretch. Hurry up into a stretch. And now we do a couple fake audibles. Okay. It looks like they're still going to be covering it. And this is going to go nowhere, man. We're going to try it anyway. Stretch play. Oh, CJ! There we go. Hey, he got like 1,000 XP. Did you see that? All right. Very nice. And that's his 8th rushing touchdown, I think, of the year. Very nice. Very nice, Mr. Anderson. Very nice. And now we shall sim to player turn. Wow, they drove down a while. They had the ball for a long time there, and it ultimately got them 3 points. Wow, they almost have as many yards as us on offense. They're just not capitalizing whatsoever with their yardage. Like, they're not finishing their drives. I wonder if our defense is getting a lot of takeaways. I don't know. But how about Darren Sproles here? I have Darren subbed in on this formation, and Darren is tearing it up. So, he's going to continue to get the ball. As much as I love you, CJ, he's actually getting some yards here. And he's actually helping out the team by getting some... He's going positive here with his yards. He's got 6 carries for 38 yards for crying out loud. He's doing very good here. He's doing very good. So we're going to run with him a bit more, I think. We might run out the rest of the game with him. I don't know. We're going to send Sam on across. And here's that stupid camera angle. And I got sacked because I couldn't tell I was being blitzed because I can't see. Oh, that's so frustrating when they do that. Might seem like a bad idea, but we're going to try a screen here. We're going to try a screen. We're going to hit CJ, if not Reed. You guys know the drill. And they're not covering it, so it should be an easy first, assuming they hold their blocks. Why are they going to me? I can't... I couldn't even see. Why did they go back to me? I legit couldn't tell what was happening there, but it worked, so whatever. We're going to look for times here coming across the field. And there he is. They come up and stop it, but, you know, I got what I wanted out of that play, which was a couple of yards. That's all I really wanted there. Let's go for a Z spot here. This is going to be looking for Nunley on the weird, like, pseudo-post, pseudo-slant route, and then going to look for Conley, I think, coming across the other side. All right, so neither one of them look open initially. So Nada's on their team now? I have no idea how to pronounce his first name. Haloni Nada, something like that? But wow, yeah, he came in hard. Okay, so... Okay, so my guys are so tired that Darren Sproles is actually one of my slot receivers. So I'm not too happy about that. But we're going to try a mesh here. I think we can... Oh, Dillard Minor, my 5th string receiver, is going to be the guy out there potentially making the big play. Let's see if he's going to be open. And he's going to be... Oh, gosh, he isn't. But he ended up still getting it because I had a pretty good throw. And he's going to be like a 1 yard short. We always seem to get like 1 yard short on those conversions. You notice that? But we're going to punt because there's... I mean, in reality, we could go for it. But it's just, that's bad football. I don't want to do it that way. But we could go for it. And even if we failed, it probably wouldn't matter in the grand scheme of things. But whatever, we'll punt it. We'll get the ball back the right way. This guy's got a boot on him, by the way. He doesn't seem to ever try and pin them out of bounds. He just tries to punt it out of the back of the end zone every time. Hey, OBJ's still on their team. But I feel like our punter, who is a rookie, just has like 97 power or something. And just always tries to just punts it as far as he can. Let's run a dive. Run a dive. Darren Sproles is still in this formation. But that's because he's actually getting some positive yards, unlike CJ, who, I don't know if CJ's confidence is broken or what's going on with him, but he's having a rough go with things. I keep giving him scores. I keep, making it so his stats go up, but, and Mr. Nunley. I love that play. I love that play of Sam Nunley. It's so good. It works every time, man. Well, not every time, but it works a lot of the time. Let's go for a halfback dive here. And, oh, that might be a first. Look at that. This is why I'm liking Darren. See, Darren's doing great. So let's sub in CJ. Maybe now he's on the sideline thinking to himself, like, yeah, look at Darren go. He's a beast. He's a monster, Let's see if, not spell halfback. Let's just put in CJ. Let's see if CJ can kind of like, work on that a little bit. Kind of like, hey, so he has success, but I'm not for some reason. There you go, CJ. There you go. There you go. He's got 10 carries for 21 yards and 2 touchdowns. You're a main running back. You're not a goal line running back. Like, those are goal line running back stats. And what we got here? Have you noticed in like the past 5 games or so, they never bump up the free safety on me anymore? I think that they've learned that I burn them on that every time. And speaking of burning them, they finally, for the first time in ages, gave us the fade smash. Hey, that's 750 receiving yards for Jordan. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm hoping, not only do I want Jordan to have 1,000 yards this year, but I want to have a couple of receivers with 1,000 yards. That'd be really cool. So if you notice, I've been really throwing a lot to Sam Nunley. I've been really, I'm getting Deshaun Jackson more involved, believe it or not, here in the latter half of the season. Trying to, anyway. It looks like they're blitzing a corner. And, wow, Deshaun, way to get open, buddy. Deshaun is a freaking monster as of late. I don't know what's up with him. That's his sixth catch of the game. Like, Deshaun is doing so good as of late. It's kind of great. Now let's see if we can get Deshaun in the end zone here on this slant. And all right, so let's not. Oh wow, I should have actually thrown it to him. I didn't realize how open he was. I should have actually thrown it to him instead of throwing it away. But whatever. All right, so Deshaun's not even in anymore. What can we try? What can we try here? All right, so he's very tired. Let's do a halfback sub. Let's go for a slip screen. Halfback slip screen, I think, to Darren Sproles. Should be easy score, right? And they're not covering it. There you go. There you go. Get behind your blockers, Darren. Darren Sproles. You see how perfectly he like bobbed and weaved there? Very nice. Very nice. So Sproles last week ran in his first touchdown of the season as a Redskin. And this week he caught his first. Very nice. Very nice. Look, I love that replay. Just do a little back pedal and boop, just dump it forward. Let Darren follow his blocks. Easy. Easy. I love it, man. This season's been great. So we're going to start off 10-0, boys. 10-0. And we're going to sim the player turn, which is probably going to be the end of the game. There we go. 31-6. Not even competition. Not even hard. Oh, my gosh.
And in the end, it was a win that was a one-sided affair.
It's been nuts. I don't know what's going on this season, guys. Is that their quarterback? Is that their new guy? Did Eli retire? Hopkins, I think it is. Yeah. It must be their new quarterback. He obviously isn't doing so hot this year. Ain't doing so hot this year. But we are, as we are now 10-0. Wow. I don't know what's happening this year. I don't know why we're doing so much better than we did last year. I think a lot of it is me really focusing on small ball. I'm not forcing any passes down the field. I'm not getting flustered, and I'm not forcing bad throws. If you go back, like, I threw like 17 interceptions, I think, my rookie season. And I think I threw... How much I threw last year? Like, it was more than 10. But if you notice, I've thrown 5 all season. We are 10 games in. I've thrown 5 interceptions total. And a lot of them, oh, gosh, that touchdown catch right there. A lot of them were admittedly terrible throws. Like, I should never have thrown them, you know. I'm really making a lot better decisions this year. I'm blossoming, which I knew that would happen in this series. I knew I would start out rough, but as my player got better overall, the more I got comfortable with the offense, the more I got comfortable throwing, and just so on and so forth. I knew I would get better, but I had no idea it was going to culminate the way it has here with Season 3. It's been insane. So, yeah, this is their quarterback. Taylor Hopkins. He's a rookie from Wisconsin. He had a rough go, it looks like, but I had another great week. 26 completions, 32 attempts, so 26 for 32, 312 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. CJ Anderson, who's really struggling getting yards, 2.1 average compared to Darren Sproles' 6.2 yard average. But yeah, I did have 2 touchdowns, so hopefully that helps him out. But in total, my running backs ran 19 times for 64 yards, so we definitely threw a lot more than we ran this week, but we really had nothing going on the ground. At least coming from CJ. We had another great week out of the Sean here. The Sean and Sam, like, how about this, guys? How about my wide receivers actually being my top targets? I'm actually throwing my receivers a lot more this season as well. But 6 for 82 for Deshaun, 6 for 86 for Sam, 3 for 30 for CJ. Jordan had 3 for 61. Darren Sproles 2 for 19 with that touchdown, and just spreading the ball around a little bit. Daryl Young with perhaps one of the best catches I've ever seen, especially from a fullback. That was a lot of fun. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of the Madden NFL 16 playthrough. And if you did, drop me a rating. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.